For the best chance at hitting shots, take open, high-percentage looks. As you get more reps, you'll become better at timing your shot. 2KU is a great place to practice. Launch 2KU from the Play Now menu. Practice a variety of set and moving shot attempts to help you nail your timing. When you've got it down, you can turn your shot meter off in the controller settings menu. This will actually make your shot window slightly larger, making you even deadlier from the outside. To control the direction of your layups, move the Pro Stick to the desired.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one.
Making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. On the court for the Bulls. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Ball is out there with MP. And it's Levine in at the three, the small forward. Pass to Jordan. Here's Ball. Levine with it. Vucevic with it. He really had an off game against the Heat. 3 on the clock. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by the Wizards. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
Yeah, and who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
Beal's shot is off.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Ball outside. Out to the wing. MP way outside. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Washington has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Washington trailing. Here's Avdia, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Jordan pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. MP left side. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Levine can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They now take the lead. Avdia's got his second bucket of the night.
A good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
Jordan, the pass to Vucevic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
The first free throw is good.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Here's Beal. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Outside, Green. Vucevic, the pass to Jordan. Yes, it's good. Jordan's got 5. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Nice shot by Morris.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Pass to Green. To the middle. And And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Green.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Morris outside. And here's Beal. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. White, he's checked in for Chicago.
Bulls substitution. White.
Here's Morris. He had 9 points in his last time out. Shot clock at 5. Throws up at the stripe. Misses off the left iron. Pass to Jordan. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Few players better in the key or take up more room than Andre Drummond does.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bulls out.
14. The Bulls. 18.
Checked in for Washington. Bradley Beal comes in for Barton. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. Jordan's checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Dosunmu. Free throw drops for Beal. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Washington right now. Gafford with the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Outside, Williams. Ball outside. Takes a 3. The shot misses. And the Wizards going the other way now. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out D on that night, man, their offense was rolling. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Beal outside.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That will change some things.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Green's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball. Three-pointer, Beal, and he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Caruso, pass to Jordan. He shoots a 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards with a lead. Beal outside. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Kuzma. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Hachimura's checked in for Avdia.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. That's impressive versatility from this young player.
8-second difference between the shot shot clock and game clock. Caruso with the bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Beal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul.
Beal with a nice job, a little bit pesky that time.
The Bulls making a switch here. And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Wizards up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting substitution here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Barton, he's checked in for Avdia. And it's Morris in for Wright. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Jordan subbed in for Ball. On the court for Chicago. Zach LaVine out there with Javonte Green. Then it's MP. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Morris passes to Barton. Now Beal. They need this. It's hauled in by White.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games. Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for White. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to Caruso. Here's Drummond, guarded by Morris. Here's Vucevic. Back to Jordan. Shoots over Beal. It's hauled in by Beal. Washington has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Barton, a good look. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Drummond. Kicks it out to MP. Outside LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And then Beal with the dunk.
Yeah, you got to find Bradley Beal even in transition because he's going to get out there and fill that lane.
Jordan with it. The 3. LaVine against Barton. LaVine passes to Jordan. Back to LaVine. Hey, from beyond the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sideline.
Listen, let's sustain it now.
Wizards making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Jordan's checked in for Chicago. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal.
Bulls foul. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
It's Avdia on the wing. Outside Porzingis. Over Vucevic. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Avdia. Avdia's got 3 assists in the game. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Beal outside. Morris passes to Beal. Here's Porzingis.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
And I still think, even after a few seasons, that Porzingis has a focus to continue to get stronger physically.
Pass to Ball. Kicks it out to MP. And here is Williams. Ball passes to Jordan. 5 to shoot. The 3. It's hauled in by Beal. Beal's got 4 rebounds now. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
With some arc, and the layup is good.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
The kick out to Ball. Over Morris. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Count that bucket.
This is when the teammates feed off of Bradley Beal when he has it going like this.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Ball outside. On the wing, MP. From outside the arc. Missed it. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily.
That's the end
Exceptional
of the game.
effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser. Missed the point.
musty pillow.
Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, you know, I got a serious question for you.
What?
Why can't you be more of a leader like MP?
Come
Why are
on
you gonna
now.
be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading the team when you buried on the bench.
But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly? His girl. All these NBA players. She's stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis, right?
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Yo, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? You know, before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash. Your agent's trash. Your girl's trash. And you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent. I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, you know, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Because he's Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they are absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how
I can see that.
inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Okay, yeah. I appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
It's literally what you pay me to do. But yeah. See you in a bit.
So MP and Shep Owens face off later today in the Summer League Championship, a typically low-key affair. Has a little extra juice.
MP's a terrible pick. I want the entire...
All right, Shep, a lot of excitement here, but let me ask you, what do you make the fans booing MP when they draft?
Wow. All right, Kendrick, JJ was drafting.
Look, JJ.
Hey, at least JJ is on your side, babe.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Make sure these guys regret not drafting the truth. Shep Owens.
Hey, you crushing it, bro.
So good, Shep. The best.
Let's run it back. More energy, man.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was going to say. I was thinking that too.
MP. What's good, fam?
Not much, man. How you?
Hey, it's all Gucci, fam. Just filming a quick shot about the game. Playing up the whole rivalry angle, you know? How your fans don't like you and all that.
They don't, though. They don't.
Y'all real funny, you know that? But that sounds good, man. I'm gonna see you out there.
Whoa. Sounds good. I'm gonna see you out there. Man, I'm trying to make that fire content, son.
Yeah.
No.
Give me something I can use.
Let me holler at you, man. Come on.
When they come out of the court, I want you to lock on them right at the free.
Everyone, we're here in sunny Las Vegas as we get set for the NBA Summer League Championship. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Grant, what a terrific 10 days of basketball we have seen so far.
Yeah, and BA, the best is yet to come. We've got the best two teams of the past week facing off. But the real story is between MP and Shep Owens.
Might be Summer League, but some bad blood between these two rookies, to say the least. Both incoming players will be looking to make a point in this title game.
You know what, guys? I could not agree with you more. I mean, I know it's only July, okay, but bragging rights will be on the line between MP and Shep. Don't tell them this is just a Summer League game. This is about who's going to be the top dog.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Just two to shoot from deep. Jordan. Again, MP missing. Well, you know, Grant, the buzz surrounding this Summer League final, the matchup between MP and Shep Owens. Owens has had some sharp criticisms about MP after he was selected before him in the draft.
Yeah, B.A., I believe the term Shep used was rec league. MP hasn't done much to respond, but he might have been waiting to do that on the court. This Summer League final is the perfect chance to prove a point.
No offense to the rec league. Here's Beauchamp. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Goodrich pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Back to Jordan. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Well, Grant, with Summer League finals underway, we'll soon have to say goodbye to our time here in Vegas.
And you know, B.A., even though Las Vegas doesn't have an NBA team, they are very much connected to the league. Now, I know you and I both will be missing the incredible restaurants here on the Strip.
Yeah, no doubt, especially when you're buying.
Exactly. You know, working so hard in the painted area, Owens really earned that bucket.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. From deep, Jordan. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Owens.
Clippers foul. Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul.
Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, the power and touch of Owens, allowing him to overcome through contact.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Jordan, the pass to Reed. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Beauchamp. Here's Owens. Great look, but off the mark.
And think about this. For guys like Shep and MP, and really all of the incoming rookies, this summer league is their first taste of pro ball.
Right, and as we've heard before, it's very different when ball is your life around the clock. Not an easy adjustment for rookies to make.
Very true. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Bucks trail. Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Owens. Over to the wing. Here's Peterson. No good with the triple. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Goodrich, good.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Beauchamp. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Peterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Jordan with the bucket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Beauchamp. Here's Peterson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And Grant is the 18th overall pick. MP, he's had a solid stretch of games here in Vegas.
Yeah, he really has, B.A. I mean, the skill set has always been there for MP. The questions are if he can improve and become a strong contributor, but the skill is all there.
So it's the Clippers now, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Reed. Takes the 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Rebound by the Clippers. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Jordan, the pass to Reed. Back to Jordan. Shoots. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Owens. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Owens has got 6.
Nice smooth shot by Owens in the mid-range. Taking a shot some would probably pass on.
The baseline J, and Reed with a basket on the assist by Jordan.
Oh, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
Here's Owens. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Give him 8.
Showing off his skills there. Owens sending it up and in with the pretty floater.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back. And welcome back from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Elliott to end the drought. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Here in the Summer League Finals, this is the end to a great week and a half of basketball, Grant. Each team got to play 5 games here.
Yeah, and I like the round-robin aspect of it, B.A. Great for the players having guaranteed games and minutes, and it gives ample time for teams to evaluate.
They've got MP, and it's House in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one great thing about Summer League. It's a great chance for undrafted players to catch on with the team.
Hey, we see a number of undrafted rookies play their way into a training camp scene here. The Summer League always has a few surprise standouts.
Yes, it really does.
And a reminder, the teams that play for the Summer League Championship are those with the best record through the first 4 games. Grant, there's an elaborate tiebreaker system in place that we don't want to get into.
Yeah, well, some teams can go 4-0 and not play in the finals. But fortunately, both of the teams here tonight were clearly the top teams in Vegas.
And he gets it to go.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Gibson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Gibson.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And the Clippers have possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Beauchamp. 1:14 left in the second. Gibson with it. Working on Reed. Shot clock at 6. Tipped. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. MP outside. Here's Dotson. Pass to Reed. MP outside. Here's Goodrich. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 18.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Beauchamp. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Jordan. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, a nice shot by Gibson. Gibson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, putting his own success aside, Owens just can't pass up an easy dime like that. Well done.
Back to Jordan. Over Owens. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding lead to end the quarter. Well, it's as sweltering as ever here in Las Vegas. Second half of the Summer League Championship just starting up. And Milwaukee shooting poorly at only 28%. Well, Grant, the NBA has been holding a Summer League in Las Vegas since 2004. It's a great venue for the event.
Yeah, it really is, BA. Now, there were also other locations for Summer League, Utah, Orlando, but Vegas is the one where every team participates.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, here's Jordan. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Owens, and he dunks it down.
Big-time game for Owens so far offensively. He's been just relentlessly attacking the defense.
MP outside. Reed finds Jordan over Owens, and there's Jordan on the assist by Reed. Jordan's got 22 points.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's Owens, covered by Jordan. Beauchamp gets the bucket.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Reed passes to Jordan. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And MP has been putting on a show here against Shep, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it's almost like he's come out with an axe to grind, doing everything he can to make Shep eat his words.
Here's Beauchamp. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And as I think back to all the summer leagues we've seen, BA, there have been some great performances from soon-to-be breakout players.
Well, sometimes a great summer amounts to nothing in the regular season, but sometimes you get a sneak peek of a player who's about to make a name for themselves. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Goodrich. He's got 7. Pass to Dotson. Here's Goodrich. Down low. Here's Jordan. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Goodrich. Finished off the break. 9 points in the game.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Pass to Beauchamp. Will it go? He's off on that one. Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Jordan misses. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Beauchamp. Pass to Owens. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And MP just pouring it on here. An absolute statement game from him in this Summer League Championship grand.
Oh, man, B.A. Shep might be regretting ever...
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And this will cap off the Summer League here in Vegas. 75 games played over the past week and a half, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it's such a great destination for hoop fans. You get to see so much basketball in a short time and see the future of the NBA.
We've got Washington, and it's Jordan in at point guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to Tilly. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. From 13, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Outside Jones. Basket counts.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
As we get close to the end of Summer League, BA, you start to feel that the NBA season has truly begun.
Well, training camps will open soon. The preseason, you could feel that buzz of a new season already starting to form into reality. Here's Jones. Pass to Elliott. Here's McMillan. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Elliott. 6 to shoot. Jordan against Jones. From deep three-point range. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Jordan.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And it's Elliott missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And there's Jordan on the assist by Walker. Jordan's got 40 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's McMillan. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Shot is up. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Walker. Here's House. Second chance shot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there you have it, folks. The L.A. Clippers have won the NBA Summer League Championship.
Yeah, just a great showing from the team here in Summer League. You can really see the way they developed even in this short 11-day stretch.
Well, there's a lot to be excited about for this team, especially the play of MP, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., there was a lot of questions surrounding MP when he was drafted, but a strong showing here in Vegas has surely silenced some of those concerns.
A nice moment for the team as they celebrate a great Summer League title, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., just a great win and a nice way to build some momentum as you go into the regular.
Hey, Shep. Hey, good game, man.
Hooty-hoo! There he is. Come on now. The Summer League champ, baby. All right, now.
Yo, thank you for the recap and all, but I was, you know, hoping that maybe we could, you know, look forward and talk about something that's possibly coming up, you know?
Okay. Eyes on the prize. I love it. All right, Ashley, go.
You have a meeting with Freddie Novak,
Okay.
new head of brand and marketing. He wants to talk to you about some of the PR initiatives he's spearheading. Lots of data-driven stuff, how to leverage research into results. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I actually read an article about him in the Pin Down. He's a very, very interesting hire.
That's right.
Very.
Oh, and just to put this on your radar, we got you a spot on Top Takes Daily.
Let's get it.
Yeah, we don't have a date set just yet, but it should be sometime in the next 2 weeks, and it's going to be a great opportunity to take control of the post-draft narrative.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, is there anything else that we got?
That's it for now.
Mainly, we just want you to focus on ball, man.
Man, y'all taking care of everything. I appreciate it. Like, for real.
You already know, this ain't our first rodeo, kid. Oh, well, it is Mila's first rodeo.
Okay, technically it's your second. So
I
not that
meant as the old
different.
MP since like 8th grade. That's like
Wait,
20 rodeos easy.
Wait, hold on. We're not talking about MP here.
Wait,
at all.
Bro, come on, man. I mean, this whole agency is devoted to you right now. You can't be jealous, are you?
Fam, you serious right now? I'm just joking. Relax.
Smile, man.
That scared me.
Funny. Look, go to your meeting with Freddie and then holler when you're done.
All right, fam.
Ricky?
Text Ricky on lunch. Feel good about all this? Okay, good. It's a long-term game. You know what I mean? Just take it.
MP, it's great to finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen now. You're one data obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact when you started your career.
Yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of him.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct. Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take site.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look. There's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. Bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry. It makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base. We develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous. But everything's connected. Okay. If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, the governor's unhappy. When the governor's unhappy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR stuff, though.
Same page, 100%. Okay. And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as you have been. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
Here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker room.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. Put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't. So it'll change from time to time.
Hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
Things will be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
Hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Oh, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our 6th man to start the season.
6th man? Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale? Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset, it's just I haven't come up the bench since my freshman year in college. And before that, never really.
I get that. But 6 man at this level, it's a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself. I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. If you want to make it here, you gotta have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's a tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Nah, Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Light wheel done. Want to add even more flair to a dunk? Keep the sprint button held after completing a hanging dunk to stay on the rim. Move the left stick to control the momentum of your swing, and move the right stick up to pull yourself up on the rim. But hey, watch out for technical fouls if you hang too long. And be careful, your opponent might try to quickly inbound and get an easy basket if you don't get back on defense. Stop by 2KU for a tutorial on more than a dozen.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visitor. The LA Clippers. At center, Fabricio Zubac. And now, introducing the starting lineup for your Los Angeles.
And now, you can see that thanks, David. Sounds like MV already has some critics.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MV.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Wall and Powell are the... Very early in the season here, but teams begin to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And Steve, for a lot of reasons, last year was a very frustrating season for the Lakers.
Reason why, Kevin, LeBron and AD were out for extended periods. Russell Westbrook didn't really fit in at first. They missed the playoffs. Keep in mind, lots of people picked the Lakers to win it all. The vertical of Kawhi is impressive, rising up with ease and throwing it down.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the Clippers get called for the foul. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Jones checked in for the Lakers. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Russell Westbrook. Jackson passes to Batum. The pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Nice play. Usually Reggie prefers to initiate, but this time gets it done off the catch.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Jones kicks to Nunn. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's LeBron missing.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And the shot goes down. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
This is what you get from Reggie Jackson now. Powering through contact and has the focus to complete the play.
Nunn passes to LeBron. And here's Jones. Trying to get open, it's Davis. And the basket by Jones.
And really it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Jordan. Pass to Jackson, 13 feet away. And no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Walker in the corner. From downtown, Morris with the rebound. Clippers trail by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson kicks to Jordan. Morris right side. Inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And an excellent pass by Morris. A guy known for his finishing ability, but he also has the skills to facilitate. Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Nunn passes to Davis. 4 seconds left. He lays it in.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got
19. Your Lakers team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Change for the Lakers. Here's Jordan. Kicks to Jackson. Morris outside. Here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Walker is out on the wing with LeBron. Anthony Davis is out there with Jones. And it's Nunn in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
George against Nunn. And 3 from Jordan. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second. Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
James against George. James kicks to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Batum with the steal. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Shot's good by Walker.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball. Now into the lineup for your
9 seconds left now here in the second.
Thomas Bryant.
Puts it up for Davis. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nunn.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers.
The score, the Lakers 47, the Clippers 53.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to in for George, and it's Jordan in for and the Clippers looking at who they've Jordan, and it's Wall in at the point guard position. Outside Jordan. Clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Jordan's got 10.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Very active player. Covington is so good at prying the ball away.
Pass to Reeves. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Passes to Kennard. Jordan with the ball. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Covington passes to Jordan. Unable to get that one.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
1:06 left in the third. Wall finds Covington. Jordan outside. Back to Covington. Kennard, the pass to Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Lakers leading by 3. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Davis. The turnaround jumper. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Wall kicks to Kennard. Wall passes to Covington. And there's the feed to Leonard. And Davis sends it back.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Reeves can't hit. And here's Wall. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. What a quarter that saw them jump.
The Clippers.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
At his position,
He's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. The Clippers also making some changes. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Marcus Morris. Jordan comes in for Norman Powell. And John Wall subbed in for Jackson. Beverly wide open. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. Here is Wall. We've got Russell Westbrook. Davis is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's LeBron James. And it's Beverly in the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Zubac picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
James finds Beverly. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
And the Clippers call time here.
Now show some support and get live.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And here's Jordan outside. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
James dishes to Bryant. Now the pass to Beverly. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Beverly's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up, feeling it.
No doubt about it, he's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Davis looking for an opening. A floater. And it's Beverly missing. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Driving the lane. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Knowing the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
James with it. Pass to Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. They seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Tremendous confidence in himself. Russ able to get space and knock down a big one.
Ball passes to George. Here's Zubac, started by Davis. Zubac kicks to Jordan. Over Beverly. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
James, the pass to Beverly. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Back to James. The 3. Wall grabs the board. And here are the Clippers now. And a wide open look for Jordan. Yes! Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And the Lakers call time here. It's tied at 94. 16 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Now James. Over Jordan. It's off.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. And the flush is perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 2. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut.
tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
Nope, John. It's definitely not.
What gives you confidence that your next game will end on a more positive note?
Being a part of this organization, basically. I've got incredible teammates and a top-notch coaching staff. So even if I do struggle, which, obviously I hope I won't, but even if I do, I know these guys are going to go out there and do everything that they can do to help us get this win.
So you trust the people around you?
Oh, 100%. I mean, these guys are pros in every sense of the word, so I have no reason to think that they won't come out on top in the next game. That's the mentality you have to have in this league, and we definitely got it.
That makes all the sense to me. Hey, good luck in your next one, MP.
Appreciate it, man.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. With that being said, it's only up to me to give them reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to. And with the season only just starting, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
Is it fair? No. Johnny, life ain't fair. My parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. But as far as, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I gotta prove myself. Always have, always will. That's just a natural part of sports. First you gotta prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow, so I'm not really worried.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Ockham's assistant, and, the big boss man wants to see him.
What about? He's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too. Okay.
Something about this feels off.
Yeah, I agree.
Any advice?
Go in there with an open mind. See what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it. All right. Bet.
MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Go Braves.
Mr. Ock Pim.
What I tell you about that? Fella, please.
I'm in my bag, you got it.
So, about chefs.
Me too.
But just listen. We knew the PR hit we take for picking you over him. That's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
Right. Well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
Talk to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like it. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. With these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the start.
That's flat out wrong. This chef stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I'll need to keep you. But if you want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door's always open.
Thank you, Mr. Ockpen.
Fella. Don't mention it. Thank me about putting in the work.
you, Coach.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah. I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
No, you...
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
So you know something?
Man, I'm all over.
chucking. Oh, yeah. Stop playing with me.
Wow, a lot of changes. Play movement is a lot better this year. Paint defense is definitely a lot better.
I'm most excited about the shooting. Yeah, it's so much smoother.
Today was a real big shocker how much faster the game got and how much more smooth it got.
The mode I'm definitely excited for is my career. Definitely. I'm ready to go right into the park.
The game feels more realistic.
Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going.
Coming on to the
Clippers making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, on court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. All out there with Jordan. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. Here's Murray. Sabonis trying to get open. Murray, good. Murray's got 5 now.
And give credit to Murray right there, absorbing the hit and finding a way to finish.
Pass to Leonard over Murray, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Jordan.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Jordan. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, explosive energy from the rookie Murray. He comes in with a full head of steam and goes for the jugular.
Jordan dishes the wall. Passes it to Zubac. Outside, George. Zubac trying to break loose. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue. But that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Here's Medu, defended by Batum. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Leonard, the pass to Batum. Jackson kicks to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson. Using his poise and vision to make a play.
Here's the pass to Monk. Back to Davis. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Holmes finds Davis. Batum with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Now, here's Monk, defended by Jordan. Pass to Medu. Monk for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Pass to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Outside Leonard puts up a 3. A shot by Jordan, no good. And Fresh picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Luke Kennard.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Off target from the baseline. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is
26. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your substitute
for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Natu comes in for Harrison Barnes. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Malik Monk in for Davion Mitchell. We've got Davis. Malik Monk out there with Fox. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Metu in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Kings ball.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The 3, good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Davis against George. And that one's good by Davis.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove
in motion, and he's confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Jackson. And here's Jordan outside. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Monk kicks to Fox. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 7 points in the basket from Metu.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Fades and shoots, and nothing but hair on that one. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for George.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
Here's Fox, and he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 7 points.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Paul George, he's been the guy making
52. The Clippers, 55.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly.
Substitution
for Sacramento. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Murray. Malik Monk comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubats. Marcus Morris comes in for Leonard. Kennard, he's checked in for George. And it's Jordan in for Norman Powell. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Marcus Morris. All out there with Jordan. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Covington in its center.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Passes it to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wall in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers.
And
the pass to Davis.
In the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Pass to Monk. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. Kennard with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. And then Monk with the dunk.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
Pass to Morris. Holmes with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on John Wall.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers. Murray's checked in for the Kings. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reggie Jackson's checked in for John Wall.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Davis. No good off the back of the rim.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Morris with the bucket.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Monk from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Monk's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Kings.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Sabonis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Clippers lead by 2.
The Clippers, 81.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can.
Let me hear you, crowd. It's time for some sports.
For the Clippers, Jordan comes in for Norman Powell, and John Wall subbed in for Jackson. And there's the pass to Herter. Here's Sabonis. And the rejection by Zubats. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
And here's Jordan outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Second chance effort. Rejected by Murray. Here's Herter. And it's off from 3-point range. Clippers trail by 10. Back to Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings. The Kings making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Fresh picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title. And it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
Jordan passes to Leonard. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Herter. Sacramento moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Herter's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And on offense, George has looked totally focused. He's clearly committed to having a big game tonight.
Back to Mitchell. Back to Herter. Jordan with the rebound. And it's the Clippers' ball. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wall kicks to Jordan. Offline with his 3. Well, this one is winding down now. Sacramento can run out the clock. Mitchell outside. So the Kings win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No, I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser.
Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Oh! Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you. Why can't you be more of a leader like MP? Why are you gonna be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading the team when you buried on the bench.
But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly, his girl. All these NBA players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis.
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Yo, this episode is going to do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash, your agent's trash, your girl's trash, and you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent, I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they are absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. I appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
It's literally what you pay me to do. But yeah. See you in a bit.
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you gotta be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
On,
And here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Chef Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Ms. St. Germain, this is a reputable program on $1 billion network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
$1 billion
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got it.
I'm not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ.
My guy. Good to see you.
And Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. Good 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want. But it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that? If I'm my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all.
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, see what I'm all about. You know, and that's just giving everything that I got to this game. You know, not only to the team, but to this city, man. You know, it's my job. Proving my worth to these fans is my job. You know, so I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're going to be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Chef Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why's that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what it's all about, like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost like a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match. Thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build you a house just because he has that power drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Chef Owens a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Chef Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class. That's all I'm going to say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the world words, but you're not going to debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm going to make sure next time I see him, he going to know. He going to know what's up.
MP,
what?
You may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
Well, Doris, in these early games, it's always interesting to see which teams get off to a solid start.
NBA, there always seems to be some...
Checked in for the Clippers. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Wall against Paul. Just 5 on the clock. The three, George. They get it back. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Jordan with the bucket. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
For three, Booker. Rebound by the Clippers. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
Morris, he's checked in for Zubats. On defense, the Clippers. Leading by 12. Johnson with a bucket.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Back to Payne. Pass to Johnson. Over Leonard. It's rebounded by Morris. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 9 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Back to Booker. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
And here's Jordan. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Kicks it to George. Here's Leonard. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Ayton. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So for the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Kennard comes in for George. And it's Jackson in for Wall. And a change for the Suns. Lee, he's checked in for Devin Booker.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, oh, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
To the right side. Clock at 6. Jordan misses. Up top, Payne. 13 feet out. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of it.
29, the Suns. 21. And check out.
If you're just completely new group for the Clippers. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Ayton, he's checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Craig. Bridges, he's checked in for Shaman. And it's Booker in for Lee. And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. Payne and Booker are in the backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Back to Payne. Here's Ayton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The free throw's off from Ayton.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Outside Booker. Puts it up from 12. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Jordan misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And there it is for him.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past. He said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Wall, the pass to Morris. Fires from 14. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Bridges with it. Last game for him, he had 14. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And he's good on the second.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Here's Leonard. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now, coming off a win against the Blazers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step one.
Jordan misses. It's Bridges on the wing. Shoots over George. No good on the buzzer beater.
The end of the first half with the score. Your Clippers, 57. The Suns, 42.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the... Suns will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Ayton. Shamet comes in for Bridges. Lee, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Jordan misses.
He's not helping them at all by jacking up three-pointers. He's got to realize that immediately.
They've got Robert Covington, Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Reggie Jackson, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The Clippers shooting the ball at 48% so far. Back to Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Suns basketball.
And for the Suns, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. Payne against Jackson. Inside. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Crowder finds Payne. Here's Crowder, guarded by Morris. Here's Shamet. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. And the Suns also making a change. Ayton's checked in. Covington against Johnson. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Shamet. Off the mark there with a 3. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Well, Kawhi understands that the team relies on him for consistent productivity.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Jordan finds Covington. Jackson with it. To the inside. Intercepted. From deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles.
70. the Suns.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the...
The Clippers making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Shamet's checked in. Outside Wall. And the impact of international players in the NBA. It's climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top three were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
On the court right now for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Mikal Bridges is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Shamet in at the small forward. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Payne's checked in for the Suns. Booker, the pass to Crowder. This one for three. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Payne. Booker's got 36 points. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Leonard. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Clippers.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kawhi Leonard.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Back to Paul. Outside Payne. Crowder inside. Leonard defending. Outside Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Wall. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Leonard. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. George against Crowder. George with the bucket.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Left side Booker. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Great choice. That's a difference maker. There you go. I know that'll help.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
But I saw what happened to you on draft night. I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
But the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent. It's not how many years you went to school. It's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes, sir.
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
NBA 2K23 is finally here, which means we all can jump into some My Team mode. And it has some big changes this year. I can't wait to get started. So today, we're joined by My Team producer, John, to talk about all the updates. John, how's it going?
Thanks, Chris. It's going great. I'm so glad that 2K23 is finally out.
So what can people look forward to when they jump into My Team this year?
Well, for the first time, Chris, you get to try out the starter cards before you choose which one is going to lead your My Team.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a
substitution. Make substitutions. So for the Clippers right now, front court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Reggie Jackson out there with Jordan. And it's Morris in at the 5, roaming the paint. Count it, good.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard.
You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David. Shoots it up. And there's Jackson on the assist by George.
Nice play. Usually Reggie prefers to initiate, but this time gets it done off the catch.
1:44 left to play in the first. Here's Favors. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And the focus of Favors, calmly taking the hit and finishing the basket off.
For the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Luke Kennard in for Jordan.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless. But they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Robert Covington's checked in for Morris. Now Muscala. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kusevsky.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Reggie Jackson. First personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Favors passes to Mann. Favors trying to break free. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his second basket of the game. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Jackson finds Jordan. Six to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
The ability to alternate tempo off the bounce. This is how Gilgeous-Alexander keeps defenders guessing.
Right side Jackson. And here's Jordan outside. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles.
22, the Clippers, 28.
Deciding to change it up. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
Lucas Dort at the line for 1.
Free throw good, George.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor. It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year, and for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
They've got Favors. Mike Muscala out there with Lou George. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mann in at the 1 spot. Second the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. The Clippers shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Okashevsky's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Kennard, he's checked in for Zubas. Pass to Mann. 5 on the clock. Morris with the rebound. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
And Muscala has it in the corner. Great D that time from Batum.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Jordan dishes to Morris. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the inside. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. Jordan's got 8 points. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they want it on. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Pokusevski. It's Dort on the wing. Shoots over Jordan. Dort misses.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
They need this. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the loss.
With a score, your Thunder 36, the Clippers 63.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more. Los Angeles with some changes. Robert Covington comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jordan in for Norman Powell. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Setting the floor for the Clippers. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Jordan is out there with Wall, and it's Covington in at the 5, down low. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this junction.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. George picks him up, and it's sent back by George. Left side, Wall. Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
Paul George. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Yes, that goes in. Favors got 5 now.
And while Favors has developed his outside shot right there in the paint, it's his comfort zone.
Well, over the last couple seasons, Smitty, Paul George has shown growth as a playmaker.
He has, Kevin. He's gotten much better at reading the defense and looking for the best shot available, whether it comes from him or a teammate. It shows in his assist numbers.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Wall. Offensive rebound. And it's Favors slapping it down.
One of the foremost offensive rebounders in the game. Favors always in pursuit.
Pass to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. He's got 18.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Dort. Tipped away. The Clippers grab the miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
To the left wing. And it's Wall. That time the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside, Dort. A 3-ball. That shot off. Good D by Jordan.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Derek Favors with the rebound. Dort kicks to Favors. Here's Pokusevski, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers.
50, the Clippers, 85.
And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Play like you've been doing all night, all right? Anyone try to...
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
We've got Williams, and it's Jerome in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And here's Jordan outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
With the floater, Jerome, no good. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Jordan, the pass to Batum. Back to Jordan. Outside Jackson. It's Jordan on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
The pass to man beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Jordan. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jackson finds Jordan. Morris outside. Fires from deep. The Clippers keep it alive. And the basket is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Jerome, guarded by Jackson. Williams against Kennard. To the middle, looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jordan kicks to Jackson. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Back to Jordan. From the corner. Here's Morris. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, I think
Substitution on the floor.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mann. Down low. And Jordan throws it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now,
MP, you got a minute? Of course, sure. Since I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans.
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? Did I tell you about him?
I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you. Talk to me if it gives you a hard time.
It's not giving me a hard time. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it. And I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one. Because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gets your problems, yeah?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
I am gonna hold you to that. Adam! It's been too long.
If you're not familiar with Clutch Time, it is the funnest mode in my team. We added it midway through the year last year. It's a 5-minute, fast-paced quarter with sudden death overtime, a 4-point line, and a 14-second shot clock. It is so much fun, and for the first time in 2K23, it's available in single player.
So what's after Clutch Time?
After Clutch Time, if you play 10 games in my team, you get an amethyst card of Fred.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of...
Substitution.
There's one with a whole new group out there. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. You've got Kennard. Jackson is out there with Jordan. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Batum in at the power forward position.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Thunder with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Mann. His last outing, he had 8 points. Favors. They get it again. Second chance shot. Muscala hits the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Back to Kennard. Giddey against Jordan. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Jordan finds Batum. Back to Jordan. Jackson passes to Jordan. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Batum dishes to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Derek Favors with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 10. 54 seconds left in the first. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Got a piece of it. Here's Mann. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Favors. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Pass to Kennard. Pocket 6. Now Jackson. Misses and the dry spell continues. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes with 9 points.
18. And please give a big round of applause. Substitution on some changes here.
Shot clock at 6. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. Marcus Morris is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Jordan. And it's Jackson at the point.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Kusevsky with the bucket. Clippers trail by 17. The pass to Pop.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Jordan. Giddy defending. Passes it to Morris. Jordan outside. Foul for 3. The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Muscala hits the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working to get inside and getting good shots from close range.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team and continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Batum comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Luke Kennard in for Powell. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Kusevsky, the pass to Favors. Here's Giddey. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An excellent free throw shooter. Kennard is not the guy you want to send to the line.
The Clippers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Rebound by the Clippers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside, Jordan. And so it's Oklahoma City.
With a score, the Thunder 58, the Clippers 42.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different. For Oklahoma City, Derek Favors checked in for Holmgren. Mike Muscala comes in for base. And it's Bo Krzyzewski in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Clippers also changing it up. Morris is checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Leonard. And Jordan subbed in for Powell. That's good from Wall. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
They've got Muscala. Lou Dort out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Favors, and it's Bo Krzyzewski in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, we know this about Marcus Morris. If you give him an opportunity, regardless if it's inside or outside the arc, he's going to take it.
And Krzyzewski.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Knocked away and stolen by Jordan. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Giddey finds Muscala. It's Dort on the wing. From 11 feet away. That one doesn't drop. And the Clippers will come the other way. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Dort passes to Favors. For the 3. Dort misses. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Down by 15. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Wall kicks to George. High post, Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. And Fresh picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's George. Here's Jordan. No good on the last second attempt there. Fell through 3 quarters of play. Down double digits.
78. The Clippers.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Reggie Jackson out there with Jordan. And it's Powell in at the small forward.
Wise beyond his years. Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
Here's Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West. Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And so he's able to get one of two. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Jordan can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 18. And it's Giddey in the corner. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Jordan against Dort. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Holmgren. You know, one thing Greg the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
John Wall's checked in for Jackson. And for the Thunder, they're shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Here's Paisley. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Giddey. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Clippers trail by 17. Here's Powell. Here he goes. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 6th assist on the night. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
To the paint. Knocked loose and stolen by Giddey. Dort against Wall. Stolen by Zubac. Jordan looking around. Over Giddey. Jordan can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 15. Shoots. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Great to